Let's talk about the continuity in intervals. Now, first open intervals. Now, in open intervals, if we are talking about, it means my function should be continuous or must be continuous in open interval if I'll take any point in between that interval. It means if a and b are there, you can see here, this is my point. A function is said to be continuous in the open interval a and b. So here open interval is given as a and b, and one c is a point which comes between a and b. So we can say that c belongs between a and b. So if my function is continuous at c and also at a and b, so we can say that my function is continuous in the open interval. So that same thing, function is continuous in the open interval a and b if f of x is continuous at each and every point that belongs to a and b. Means whatever the points we have, if we have a and b like that open interval, in between we are getting c, d, e, f, whatever the points we are getting here, so all these points will satisfy the function. Means my function will be continuous at every point, but we can choose any one point and we can work out. Small example I'll take, like sine function. Now sine function graph, I will draw the graph of this, small graph. Now what will happen is, sine graph is kind of a wave, you can see that, like this, and domain and range is domain is -1 to 1, sorry, domain is all real numbers and range is -1 to 1. So what will happen here is, you can see that at every point, you can see at every point my function is continuous. Whatever the point I'll take, if I'll take here at pi by 2, sine is basically 1. So from 0 to 2 pi, if I'll take the open interval from 0 to 2 pi, so at every point my function is continuous. At every point my function is continuous. This is pi by 2, 3 pi by 2. Okay, so my function is continuous at every point, you can see that. So if you are taking interval 0 and 2 pi, so pi by 2 is my basically point in between 0 and 2 pi where my sine function is continuous. Okay, so it means yes, I can say that my function is continuous at every point in this interval 0 to 2 pi. Okay.